Never be butter, there's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any money more. Coach, know you better put D-Lo in the game.
Oh, say does that star span?
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
And the starting lineup for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Batadze in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's Wagner missing. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Wilson, defended by Wagner. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Williams can't get that one to fall. Orlando with the ball. Here's Wagner. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Claxton. Down low. Here's Williams. Orlando with the rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Using the speed that time, Caldwell-Pope got out ahead of the defense to finish off the break.
Jacks up a three. They get it back. Claxton. And there's the rejection. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Rebounded by Johnson.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game here.
First team foul.
What's up?
And at the line, one foul. Cameron Johnson.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense stand.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays. But the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address. I like it when guys like Carter Jr. test their range and get rewarded.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Fourth, the Magic.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Outside Johnson. Schroeder with it. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Batase can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wilson. No good on the triple. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Wagner. Here's Batase. He's guarded by Claxton. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams on the wing. He's checked by Carter. Some room here for Williams. Off target with the open look. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. And another miss by Orlando. The Nets with the lead. Outside Schroeder. Williams on the wing. Claxton a screen on Carter. Williams against Carter. Williams misses.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Wilson. That one no good. Nice D from Wagner. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner, not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. In December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Magic, still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course, Brooklyn behind 4.5 games.
I think for the Nets, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Here's Wilson. Last game for him, he had 14. The Nets need to get off a shot here. A shot by Johnson, no good. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paulo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Bataze. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Johnson's got 5 now.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Schroeder against Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Schroeder. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, I really like Caldwell Pope's shot selection. It's why he holds respectable percentages throughout his career.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Brooklyn shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Second shot. Second team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Keon Johnson. At the line, 1 time.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. And it's the Magic with the ball. Wagner outside. Knocks it down from distance. 7 points in the game.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
Wilson passes to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Buries it from 3. And the Magic lead by 4.
Suggs knocking it down, clapping right back from deep.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Lets it fly. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Johnson against Caldwell Pope. Wilson passes to Schroeder. Over Suggs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2. With 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Some changes for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in for Claxton. Simmons comes in for Johnson. And Williams is subbed in for Wilson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Driving to the basket. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Magic lead by 1.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Outside Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 17-footer. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points. Left side Schroeder. A shot from the mid-range. And he nails the jumper. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
Watford outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Schroeder from outside the arc. De Silva with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Inside. Here's Black. The offensive rebound. Pass to Howard. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Johnson. Shoots off the step back. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Anthony, and it's De Silva in at power forward. Anthony misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Milton hits them both. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to Black. Now Howard. Carter, a screen on Williams. Howard's shot's good.
And able to regain the lead there.
Now here's Milton. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando. Outside Johnson. On the take. And yep, it's good. Johnson's got 7.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
2 points. That one goes. And the Magic lead by 1.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Watford with a screen. It's Johnson with a drive. The kick out to Milton. Lets it fly. Orlando with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
His first personal. Second team foul. At the line.
One shot.
Ben Simmons. At the line. 1 shot.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Anthony finds Howard with the drive, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Anthony's showing good vision there.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Milton, pass to Watford. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Black, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Williams. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Anthony. And Watford pulls it down. The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Watford with a screen. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Black. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Simmons. And Cameron Johnson subbed in for Williams. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Magic making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Johnson. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Trendon Watford to the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. Queen, he's checked in for Orlando.
One shot. Trendon Watford.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's the pick. Launches it. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Here's Wagner, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Milton surveys the floor. Johnson on the wing. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Isaac.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And he parries his first look.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
Milton passes to Claxton. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Outside Milton. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Batadze's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wagner finds Isaac. Here's Black. Goes up from the top of the key and all around the rim that time before dropping. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Milton for 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Isaac outside. Now Wagner coming off a 34-point game against Brooklyn. Launches a 3. Batadze, the pass to Queen. Fires for 3. Black, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Claxton to stop the drought. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Everybody's watching. Keep on dancing. Next, please. Let's go. Don't be shy.
Brooklyn making some changes. Williams is checked in for Watford. Wilson comes in for Johnson. And it's Schroeder in for Milton. Magic leading by 4. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Carter against Williams. And the basket is good. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Johnson. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 5.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Carter from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Up and in on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside Carter. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Johnson for 3. That shot is off. Orlando leading by 5.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside Johnson. Out to the wing. Outside Schroeder. There's the 3. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring out the shot. Oh, so sorry. Cheers for our contestant. Well done.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Orlando leading by 4. Nicholas Claxton out there with Williams. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wilson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brooklyn has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Wilson passes to Williams. Claxton a screen on Carter. Williams from long range.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Suggs outside. And Claxton comes to help. Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Schroeder. Suggs, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Johnson against Caldwell Pope. Claxton a screen on Suggs. And here's Schroeder outside.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
Pass to Batadze. Batadze with a screen. Wagner cans it with nobody near him. Wagner's got 11.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Williams from long range. Orlando with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Carter. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. Nets trail by 6. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Orlando in second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Left side, Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Outside Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Williams passes to Schroeder. Back to Williams. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Wilson passes to Schroeder. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Magic leading by 3. Carter with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You love to see Carter using his size down there, going right into the defense and earning the foul.
Two shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr.'s a big kid.
And he's good on the second. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Schroeder can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 4. And here's Suggs. He's got 5. Caldwell Pope for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson inside. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Williams. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And the shot goes down. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the game.
Well, quick feet get Caldwell Pope straight to his bucket.
Williams passes to Johnson. Williams on the wing. He's checked by Carter. Williams misses.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Wagner finds Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Good on the second one. Nets trail by 7. Outside, Williams. Here's Wilson. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Wagner. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Picked his pocket. Wilson passes to Claxton to end the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 2 times.
First one falls for him. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Johnson. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. That one's no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Howard with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively, and he gets that one. Carter's got 16 points now.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
6 to shoot. Left side, Johnson. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. 15 points in the game.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Williams. Watford outside. The shot misses. Magic leading by 8. Howard, the pass to Black. Outside, Caldwell Pope to the inside. Shot's good by Black.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this thing. Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Natase with a screen. There's Howard with the 3. Sinks the tray. And the Magic lead by 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting lead. Team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All alone. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Watford. Here's Claxton. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Magic leading by 8. And here's Howard. Here's Black. 15 points in the game. And another 3 for Orlando.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Williams. Back to Johnson. From the arc. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Black. 18 points for him. Here's Batase. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Johnson for 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Carter.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Shots good by Black. Black's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Williams. Screen by Claxton. Williams misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Schroeder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
With 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Magic leading by 10. Here's Black. 20 points for him. Fires the 3. No good there. And so it's the Orlando Magic ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Magic. They've got Wagner, Cole Anthony out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's De Silva in at the three. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Orlando with the ball. Here's Black. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Simmons, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
Orlando making a switch here. McClung's checked in.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. At the line, one time.
Free throw good, Simmons. Orlando leading by 8. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Oh, deflected. Milton with it. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Outside Milton. Pass to Watford. 4 on the clock. Here's Martin. No good from outside.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Isaac. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Howard's checked in for Isaac.
Substitution. Number 13, Jet Howard.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Now here's Milton. Outside Johnson. Fires the three. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shake Milton.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Simmons. Here's Watford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford. At the line, 2 times.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons, the pass to Milton. Watford outside. Back to Milton. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And there's the lob. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Johnson, he's checked in for Martin. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Here's Milton. Elbow shot on the way. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Drills it from deep. Anthony's got 7 points here in the quarter. Nets trail by 8. And he lobs it up top. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Nets trail by 8. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Defensive foul. Contagious. Third personal. 15 fouls. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Cameron Johnson. At the line, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Suggs against Schroeder. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Natase with a screen. Wagner for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Johnson. And that one's good. Johnson's got 29.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The 3 from Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. And he gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Schroeder.
And Caldwell Pope is a tough-nosed vet. He's used to getting hit on the way up.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
Williams is checked in for Johnson. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trail by 4. Williams on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Carter. Back to Suggs. Wagner outside. Orlando again missing. Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Williams. Here's Claxton to take the lead. Williams misses.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
The Nets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Claxton. The kick out to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Orlando leading by 3. Wagner for 3. Again, Wagner missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a solid 47%. Williams against Carter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Williams to tie it up. Pure from 3-point range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Down low. Suggs outside for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his 3-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Johnson. Here's Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Carter from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Pass to Schroeder. Claxton a screen on Suggs. And here's Schroeder outside.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Bataze, covered by Schroeder. Shoots a fadeaway. Bataze can't hit.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. Orlando with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Carter, 3-pointer. Claxton with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Johnson passes to Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Schroeder can't get it to go.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from the high post. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter. Schroeder passes to Wilson. Outside, Williams. Looking to end the run. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bataze's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Wagner, he's open. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. what to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Williams. Screen by Claxton to stop the drought. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Suggs. And the layup falls.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Magic.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And for the Magic, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. Back to Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Johnson. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Suggs. He drops it from range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thank you. Wendell, you were dialed in offensively. What was it that had you going?
My teammates just been finding me in my right spots, practicing my shots, taking my open shots, and, just being confident.
Thanks, Wendell.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.